questions.
This one's going to be
Question
hard.
21. According to Matthew's Gospel, who were the first 2 disciples to follow Jesus? Was that Peter and Andrew, James and John, Matthew and Thomas, or Thaddeus?
I want to say
Philip?
Peter and Andrew, but it could be James and John. Peter and Andrew.
The answer is A. Peter.
Okay, I got it right.
Question 22. Who was Vashti in the Bible? Was she one of Lot's daughters, or the queen at the beginning of Esther, or one of Solomon's wives, or King Zimri's wife?
I'm going to say one of Lot's daughters.
The answer is B. She was the queen at the beginning of the book of Esther.
I got to read that book
Question
again.
23. How long were the Hebrews living in Egypt? Was it 150 years?
No.
270 years? 365 years? Or 430 years?
I want to say 430.
The answer is D. 430 years.
Okay, that's right.
Question 24. What is the 6th commandment? Is it, you shall not murder, or you shall not commit adultery, or you shall not give false testimony against your neighbour, or honour your father and your mother?
I'd say honor thy father and mother.
The answer is A. You shall not murder.
These are a little harder.
Question 25. Who cut off Samson's hair? Was that Delilah, or Delilah's father, or the rulers of the Philistines, or was it an unnamed man?
Delilah.
The answer is D. An unnamed man.
I thought, oh, we'll have to read this again.
Question 26. Which 2 books of the Bible open with the same 3 words? Is that Matthew and Zechariah, Mark and 1 Kings, Luke and Acts, or John and Genesis?
Let me think just a minute. Hold on.
The answer is D. The Gospel of John and
D.
Genesis
John and Genesis.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
Question 27. In which book of the Bible do we read about a character called Mordecai? Is that Ruth, Esther, Amos, or Micah?
I think it's Ruth, but it could be Esther, but I'm really pretty sure it's Ruth.
The answer is B.
Oh, it was Esther.
Mordecai was Esther's adoptive father.
Okay, I got the 2 mixed up. That's what it was.
Question 20.
Ruth's my favorite book.
What did Jacob call the place where he had his dream about a stairway to heaven? Was that Bethel, Dan, Bochim, or Eden? The answer is A. Bethel. Question 29. According to Matthew's Gospel, who did Jesus say in the Beatitudes will see God? Is that the poor in spirit, the meek, the pure in heart, or the peacemakers?
I would say C, the pure in heart.
The answer is C, the pure in heart. Question 30. Which is the only miracle, apart from the resurrection, which is recorded in all 4 Gospels?
What?
Is that the 10 lepers being healed, or Lazarus being raised from the dead, or the feeding of the 5,000, or Jesus walking on the water?
I'm going to say feeding the 5,000, but it also could be Lazarus being raised from the dead. I think
The
it is
answer
C.
is C, the feeding of the 5,000.
Yeah, I thought that was it too.
If you've enjoyed
That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that.